Hello and welcome to the channel, guys, and today we are going to test the MIRAI Fury. It's the brand new ship released during this year's Invictus launch fleet, and I am so excited to show you this video that I've been working on for quite some time. The game has been quite unstable with the event. I've had a lot of 19k errors, 30k errors, infinite loading screen, but anyway, I was able to finally get in, and so I'm going to make a combat mission for you guys to show you how it goes. And also I'm going to show you that this ship has a couple of tricks here that you have to master, otherwise you are going to be in trouble, as you are going to see. First, of course, it's a snub ship, so you need a mothership. In this case I'm using a C2 Hercules. Totally unnecessary. I could be doing the same mission with the C2 Hercules, but it's not as fun. So there's a combat beacon here that we are going to be taking, and so we'll be heading toward this gentleman here who needs to be rescued. And you are going to see, well, a couple of pitfalls here that I fell into, and then I'm going to show you so that you don't fall into those pitfalls. So we're about 2 kilometers away. Now, if you want to do that solo with the mothership, I strongly suggest that you put all the power to shields, because you have a big ship, you will be targeted by the enemy, which is exactly what's happening here. But if you put all your power to the shields, then you should be able to hold on while you do your business with your fighty little snub fighter. So let's go down there, and I'm going to open the door. I could have opened it from the cockpit, but I prefer to leave it open at the last moment, which is what's happening here. So let's go inside. I like that we can see the ramp opening here. Be careful, if you go straight you are going to crash, so you have to go down a little bit if you are flying off a C2 Hercules. So it's a little bit tricky here, something that we learned at our own expense when we did that with Marines and Archimedes. So now, what is wrong? I'm trying to press Alt K here, which is to deploy the wings. It doesn't work, and it's not gonna work. And the reason why I cannot fire and I'm stuck, and I was stuck here for a good 5 to 10 minutes until I finally figure it out, well, someone helped me actually in the chat, is that you have to press N before, because this ship does have landing gear. They're just so tiny that you can't see them, but it does have landing gear. And so the mission was a failure, unfortunately, because I didn't know. I forgot to press N, and because of that I could not press Alt K to deploy the wings, which is then what you need to do so that you can eventually fire your lasers. So we're gonna try again here, this time a bounty hunting mission. So we're above Clio, above the snake pit actually, and we're going to take off here. The same little maneuver. Let's be careful. There we go. This time I press N, which you can barely see, and then finally the wings deploy, and now I will be able to engage in combat. And it's going to be a relatively easy fight, because we are going to be dealing with, of course, a very easy type of bounty hunting mission. So we're gonna get a little bit closer here, and very soon we should be able to see our enemies. There we go. 2 targets as expected, an Aurora Legionnaire and probably something like a Mustang, as we are going to see. So let's get a little bit closer. I'm only worried about missiles. I don't know how the Fury can resist against missiles, but I guess that we'll be able to make use of the good maneuverability of the ship. Now look at this firing range here, but very limited though in terms of shots, with only 29 shots, probably because of the very low power that we have, which is why, given the fact that it's a glass cannon, probably in the future what I'm going to do is I'm going to direct all power to engines and also to the cannon, so maybe I can get a little extra shots to 31 or 32, but still, nevertheless, 3 extra shots could make a difference, because you can see that these 29 shots get depleted pretty easily. Alright, so let's get a little bit closer. I'm gonna get in third-person view as well, just because we can enjoy the looks of the ship. And it's also where you can see that the Aurora Legionnaire, which is one of the smallest vessels in Star Citizen, actually looks pretty big compared to the Fury. This is how small that vessel is indeed. It's just a flying cockpit with 4 little wings with guns mounted on it, but it's also a very effective cockpit with wings and weapons. As you can see, it does quite a bit of damage. Now all of them are fixed. We do not have any gimbals, but nevertheless, given how maneuverable that ship is, even in third person as you can see, it's still good enough to destroy your target. Now there's gonna be a second one. Yeah, it's a Mustang. Of course, in third person it's not so easy, but still nevertheless gives some really good view. It's also what got the thumbnail of this video, which could be the reason why you guys came here, right? So let's keep on doing that here. For the purpose of the video, I'll probably jump straight to where the cockpit view is. There we go, so we can finish the job. You can see shield under attack. Look at the top here, which is where you can see the shield, a transparent HUD indeed, and well, translucent I would say, and you can see that the shields got replenished very quickly in barely 6 seconds, and my power is just 33. So oh boom, there we go, target destroyed, and that's basically it. It will be now time to go back to our mothership, that's C2 Hercules. Now, I noticed that the radar is very weak on the Fury. It's very easy to lose track of where your mothership is, so it's very important to visualize some landmarks on the ground or in space to see where you're going to be able to get back to your ship. In this case, I knew that I was at a certain angle between the planet Macrotech that we can see over there and the Snake Pit, and so that's why I headed there and I was able to find the C2 Hercules. But otherwise, in previous attempts at making this video, I got lost quite a few times, resulting in situations in which I was never able to find either the character that I was using in previous attempts or the C2 Hercules, and it was very embarrassing. You had to be really careful, and that's why it's more recommended to fly in a group where you can actually have markers where you can know where your friends are located. So now we're gonna make a little landing there without touching. There we go, boom, landing complete. And that is it for this video, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought of the Fury. We have also giveaways. We're giving away on Gleam a Prospector this month, very useful for the new mining improvements, and also our video sharing contest on Discord, and to our Patreon and YouTube members is Scorpius and Taras. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much to Dr. Forbid, Wolf Apex, Zero Crusher, and Deplorable Infidel. I've been Irad. I'll see you guys later.